Hello, and my name is Guy Braun. I'm one of the instructors at FTC College in DeLand. I teach in the HVAC department. I'm doing a tutorial on Canvas. For those of you who are new to this and don't know how to set up your Canvas shell, I hope that this will at least attempt to make things slightly easier. First, you have to log in, that is with your FTC email and whatever password you have chosen. Now I have two classes here, so we're going to click on this class. And the first thing you see in an open shell that has nothing in it, you will see this, and then you have this is actually your main information center. Canva or the administration would like the students to have the easiest way possible to access their information for the class, and it's actually, once you get it down, this is much easier to deal with than coming down the side, and I'll show you that later on in the tutorial. But the first thing you need to do is you need to click on your account and you need to set up your profile. Now I've got my biography here. In order to do that, you click over here on Edit Profile. It will be blank. You have titles, if you have websites where you've done tutorials, you can put that there. If you're a doctor, if you are a professor, if you're an associate, whatever degrees you have, you can put here as well. I also, on the profile, on my biography, I also included my cell and my email. This is my personal cell, so please don't call me in the middle of the night. This is my email. And in another instance, I will show you where we also have to put our profile information in our office hours for our students, but this will show up. Your account shows up in every single Canvas shell they give you. Now, you will receive the shell first. It will be empty. Administration has to load your course in. Once the course is loaded, you're great. There are a couple caveats that I will go through as we go through the tutorial. The first caveat I will give you, and I'm going to jump ahead because I'm afraid I'll forget it, is when you get your shell, do not load in all of your canvases until Monday morning, because even if you do them Sunday evening, none of your students will be invited. You have to do it Monday morning. It's a glitch in the system. I don't understand it, but you cannot. Because I've done it twice. I've set all of my conferences up on Sunday evening, and when I went to go to class Monday morning, none of my students were invited to my conference, and I had to come over here, hit edit, go to edit, and then all of the members, and it says invite all course members, and you click on it, and then they are invited. All right, I jumped out of sequence. Now we're going to go back into sequence. We're going to go home. And we're going to go back to the mod. This is what the student sees when they log in. They will see some of this, but they will not see all of it because some of it is just for the instructor. So announcements. Administration likes to see 2 announcements a week. There will be a generic announcement where you can put your name, your information in. I've done my own. And we'll go here to week 1, and I'll show you. Actually, this wasn't my first one. I think I had to delete my first one for some reason. But typically, I will put, "Hey guys, here's the schedule for the week, or for the foreseeable future." I put in my my class times when I'm going to record my live class, when those are available. Now, if you have a class and it's blended, you're typically only required to have 2 recorded classes a week, and you'll be required to have 2 live classes on campus a week. Right now, I'm doing live 100% of the time. This class is an online class, so I'm doing recordings every day. I am not required to do AM and PM courses, although I am doing those for the students, because both my AM, I have some guys, if we were live on campus, I would have guys that would be in the AM class and guys that would be in the PM class. And they ask a lot of questions. This is a trades class. We are kind of hands-on. They're not used to being online, so I am giving them as much FaceTime as I can, even though we're not in the classroom. That is my choice. It is not mandated by the school. We will go back home and go back into the module. So announcements, we'll do this, and then I'll back out. We need at least two announcements a week. So please make sure that you are posting. And to add an announcement, you come over here, you click on the announcements tab, select the topic, and we'll do midterm, since that's what's due this week. Oops, I need to capitalize midterm. Midterm, and I'll come down here. Midterm is available. There. I guess I need to capitalize Thursday. Anyway, so I typed in midterm is available from now until 10 p.m. And I'm going to allow users to comment if they want. I don't care. This isn't an announcement that they're going to talk about. So I'm going to hit save. Now, this announcement will then show up in announcements. When I click on this, it sends me back to the main. So the latest announcement will always occur first. So we go back home, go back to conferences. Now, conferences, here's my times. This class is Monday through Wednesday at 9 a.m. and Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday at 6 p.m. I do not have a night class on Thursdays, but I have a total of 5 classes. I only need 4. Actually, I have a total of 7 classes. 6 classes. Sorry about that. I guess I can't count. I'm an AC technician that needs to work on his numbers a little bit. Anyway, I do this week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4. Just it's all the same. And then after I do my days and my time, I put what we're going over. Chapter 45 review for midterm, chapter 46. You can be more specific if you want. They do, administration does want information in here. So that is how I do my live sessions. If you click over here on the right, bottom right, this will take me to the conferences that I'm setting up. Now, again, as we stated before, so I'm going to set up a conference, and I'm going to do it right now. Now, this is just generic, so I'm going to get it out of the way, and I'll type in the name of this conference is 925. It's my AM class. And we're going to talk about mini splits. All right. Now, I'm going to update. Now, I messed up. Not a big deal. As long as I haven't ended the class, I can go in and I can edit. All right. I want to enable recording. If I don't, when I click and make this conference go live, I won't be able to record. Now, even though I've started the conference, I found that I can still go back and edit. That's a wonderful thing. Now, so we're going to go back, and I'm going to put no time limit because my online classes typically last more than an hour. Again, I'm inviting all my students, and we're going to go here. Here is my class. Boom. Now, on 9:25 at 9 a.m., since it's my morning class, I'm going to hit start. So we're going to do that right now. I hit start. And you must click on the microphone. You must allow the microphone, and you must hear yourself when the test check. See there, the test came back. Boom.
You are currently the only person in this conference.
Now, you will see other students come in as they do come in. And we're going to start recording. I typically start recording if my class starts at 9 a.m. and I don't have anybody that's logged in yet. I will typically wait till 5 after, but then I start recording and I start class as if I have everybody online. Sometimes I have people online. Sometimes I do the entire class and no one is online. It makes no difference. They can come back and watch this class at any time. So we're going to go ahead, start the recording process. If you have not hit record this class, this button will not show up. You can always go back here, and even though I've started the class, I can edit and I can come in here. Now I can't adjust the time limit, but this would be empty and I would be able to click it and the red button would show up. And then I would update and go from there. Now, your students come in, and once I will usually start the class at either a quarter of 9 or quarter of 6 in the evening. That way, because students they'll come in here and they'll be like, oh, is he on yet? And I will then type in here into the public chat, class will start by 6:05 at the latest. Oops, I guess I need to put the colon. Okay, so I have class will start by 6:05 at the latest. Now, I can mute myself here.
You are now muted.
Now, nobody can hear what's going on in the house. I can go get coffee in the morning. I can go grab a bite to eat. I've started my class about 15 minutes before class is actually going to start. I've given my students a notice. And then when I come back, I can unmute myself.
You are now unmuted.
And then I hit the camera and you're going to, let's see. So here's this. There we go. And then the students will see me, or right now you can see the camera, my phone that I'm recording this video with. So I will stop sharing at this point and we will go on. So this has to do with how how I set up a live session. Now let's go back. Let's go to this live session, and I'm going to jump ahead just simply because of how things work on the module. Now, I would like to share my screen. Now, there's several different ways I can share my screen. I can share my entire screen, and no matter what I click on, I can do, the students will see. So if I do this and I hit share, this is the easy way to do it and the way I normally do it. Then I go here, boom. Now, I can go to modules. So I go home, or I can click modules. Let's just click on modules. This is going to take me to the very end. So I can either do this, or if I go home. By the way, all right, before we go there, let me stop, because we're going to this. All right, so here's the professor information. If I want to edit it, come here. Now you can put a picture in. If you want to put a picture in, you come over here, you do embed image. I already have an image loaded. I go to my files and I scroll down, profile picture, and there's my ugly little mug right there. And I go, whoops, I scroll. Let's see if I can move this up. Oh, I need to hide this for one. Interesting. Upload file. No. this is there we go. So then it says update here at the bottom. So I update, and my photo comes here. So I just wasn't scrolled down far enough. So once you click on your picture, then I scroll down. This has my name, my phone number, my information here. That's part of this, but this is my account. This always shows up. This you have to load in. So we go back to modules, or actually we go back home, excuse me. We go back home, so that's the professor information. We go to modules. This is where the students can have all the information at once. Now, when you scroll down here to the bottom of mine, actually it's not on this one. I have it. Let's go to the other class, because I have each class set up a little differently. All right, so we're going to go to modules here. Now, this section here is typically at the top of the page, and you'll see instructor only, resources, yada, yada, yada. You're going to want to copy and paste this, and then you're going to click on this. Now, I've already set myself up in Cengage, and I've already built my class. I will do a tutorial on how to build your class in a later date. This video is for the people that have already set up their class but are having a problem navigating the shell once it's set up. So you're going to click on this, and it's going to send you to this page. Then it says you must open this in a new link. It's going to take you to a website called Cengage. That's the resource that we use that has our textbook in it and has all the assignments. This is my entire class. Actually, this is not. This is the entire book. All right, so my class right now is domestic applications. So I can click on this. This is chapters 45 and 46. So here's the residential equipment lab, and they don't have anything loaded in here. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. These are simulations that the students can do. Now, the students, as they log in and come in here, will show their time as they've logged in. This is also transferred to Canvas and to their, then we transfer it from Canvas to their portal attendance. Now, so we're going to go here to domestic refrigeration. We're going to go to unit overview. This unit overview is the PowerPoint for the chapter, and you can go through the chapter. Now, this can also be added to the curriculum. I was just showing you this where this is. So we're going to go back to modules. Now, I do have this loaded, and I loaded the entire class down here at the bottom. So there's 46 readings and videos, domestic refrigeration, freezer compartment. Now, you can move any of these to any of the weeks. Up here in modules, the reason that administration would like us to do this is because this is week 1, week 2, week 3, and week 4. Now, it's set up with, I think, 2 assignments, 2 discussions, and 2 quizzes. The quizzes, the things that are set, you really can't change. Now, assignments are assignments. You can change them. Unfortunately, I don't have anything in here that is blank, but you can click. I can click on any of these and edit them. I'm going to do a blank one. So let's say because I only have 6, or I only have 4 banners that I can do. So I have to add some. I need to come over here. I will click. I'm going to do a discussion question, and I'm going to pick a keyword and a definition, and I'm going to do this. 925 keyword and definition. So I'm going to add the item. Now, it shows up here at the bottom. If you notice, there's no check mark here. That's because this is not published. If I don't click, when you get this module, they will all be empty set. If you don't click it, you have to click week 1 and then click everything you've added, or the students cannot see it. Sorry. Now, let's see. So it's here, so I'm going to click on it. Now we're going to edit it. So we come here, and I've got the keyword and the definition, TYPE, type in keyword and def. All right. Then you come down here. I'm going to allow threaded replies just in case somebody wants to comment on the keyword because their definition isn't exactly correct. I tell the guys you got to be nice, but anyway, and I'm also going to allow liking. Sometimes the guys come up with a unique way. Now, what I do with the keyword and the definition, this is I type it in the public chat at some point of the live class. So we're going to go ahead and do that, and I've been recording this whole time. So we're going to go in and we're going to say keyword today, TODAY, is, and I'm just going to pick one of our keywords, sublimation. Oh, sublimation. And then I do a colon. Now they have to do the keyword and they have to do the definition. When a substance changes state from a solid to a vapor without going to a liquid. So, whoops, I didn't finish the word going. Without going to a liquid. So, then I hit enter, and then it pops up here. Now the students that are watching the video, whether live or recorded, will go to September 25th, and they will type in the definition. Here, now, when I end the class, I just click pause recording. That stops. I tell the guys good night. I come over here. I scroll up. I go to conferences on this side because if I go through the big square in the middle, I have to jump through hoops. I'm going to leave this. I'm not going to save this process. I'm going to leave here. And as you see, because wrong class. Wait a minute. That's right. I have to go to the right class. All right, here we go. Conferences. In progress. So I want to come over here and hit end. Now, the students see this. I want to say this before I leave. There will be times when your computer will glitch, they won't be able to hear you, your camera will glitch, the PowerPoint will freeze. It's not the end of the world, and I'll show you why. I can log completely out, and now I will log right back in, and I will do the whole process over again. I come back here, and I can, to go to a conference, I come straight here. If you go here, you have to click here, then you have to click here. It's just one more step. Now I'm in process. Then I join, and you will see that everything is still the same. As you can see, I'm not going to log in. But as you can see over here, the 2 notices that I put in, you'd be able to see all your people here. I didn't go over screen sharing. I'm going to do that real quick. We'll go out of here. Or did I? Oh, wait, I did. I think I did. But, all right, we're going to come here. We're going to screen share. And we're going to have, no, I didn't do screen sharing. So here is screen sharing. And let's say I want to do a YouTube video. I come over here. I do YouTube. And I don't want to, let's see. So we're going to go to my library. Here it is. We're going to go here. And of course, skip ad.
Full kitchen galley, lobby area.
All right, now, then they watch the whole thing. Now, here's what they see. So they're on that side, and as long as I'm on this screen, they're able to watch the video. So I can make it full screen, and then it's full screen for them if they choose to open up that video. So I'm going to get back out of here. I'm going to close this out and end the recording. So now we're going to come back here. And I'm going to end the recording. Once I end the recording, it drops down here to concluded conferences. Now, I named this one Mini Splits. And I'm going to delete it. But within the next hour, this will come down and it will have the date. If I, actually that one hasn't, this one hasn't surfaced yet. This is the recording I did this evening. It says AM. But I did the PM this morning. I did them in reverse. So if I click on this, it shows that there's a video that they can watch. Let's go down here to this one, and we'll click on the video. It's going to take them to the video. And I click, and I start it. So that's the students can watch these videos at any time. Now this will take about an hour and a half to 2 hours to process. If the video is long, like mine was almost 90 minutes long, it can take up to 3 hours to process. Once it processes, it will become available for anybody to watch. You'll get an email, and I don't know if the students, I think they have to sign up to see if the recorded conferences are available. Anyway, so we're going to go to this class. We're going to hit the settings, and I'm just going to delete it. I don't want to delete this class, though. Okay, there we go. Now, so we're going to go back to our home, and we're going to go to modules again. Now, back to anything I've loaded from Cengage, I can put in any day. So we're going to do compressor controls. See, I can click on it, I can move it. We're going to go over that. We're going to go over that in week 4, but I'm going to put it in week 1 for right now, so that I can show you. So we're going to put it in week 1. Now I have section 9 domestic appliances. When you click on that, it's going to take you right to the section 9, which is chapters 45 and 46. So I don't have to go through the whole book. There we go. And then each one of these, if I click on this, unit overviews of PowerPoint, learning objectives. This is reading. This is the entire chapter. You can go through this just like a PowerPoint. It includes videos and animations and reading. So the term refrigeration refers to the moving of heat from a place where it is not wanted to a place where it makes little or no difference. And now I'm no longer in Canvas. I'm in Cengage. Back to modules, and we're going to go back home. Going to click back on modules, and as you can see, I have keywords and definitions for week 1. I have discussion. Actually, for this class, I don't. Let's go back to this class. Let's go back to this one. That class didn't start until Wednesday or Thursday of week 1. It was an interesting thing that happened. But on this class, we'll go to, let's see here, we'll go to modules. And as you can see, I have discussion question week 1, discussion question week 2. Then I have on week 1. On week 2, I have unit overview, defrost cycle. Then I have a keyword and definition for 831, 91, 92, and 93. as the students reply, this is what it looks like. What happened here? Did my computer mess up? Here we go. So, keyword given definition. So it was refrigerant is the medium used to add or remove heat from the air in refrigerators and heat pumps. As you can tell, these people watched the video. This person decided to make their own up and type it in. Anyway, and that does happen. I mean, you just do have students that tend to do that. So this is the keywords. And now I can load a discussion question here and I can add a discussion question here. Unfortunately, when I put a discussion question here, and let's do, it will not show up in modules. That is why, I'm going to leave this, that's why when I do a discussion question, and I'll add one in, I go to module, we're going to do week 2, let's see, no, because tomorrow's the exam. So we're going to add a discussion question, which I don't have for week 3. So I'm going to add one. It's a discussion question, new topic. And I'm going to write week 3 discussion question. All right, and I'm going to save it. I'm going to add it. If you don't hit add, it'll go away. Now it's going to be at the bottom of week 3. I have to publish it and I have to edit it. So we're going to come here. We're going to hit edit. And I'm going to write describe in detail how freezer burn occurs. We're going to come down here and we're going to allow threaded replies because I want the students to comment on each other. We're going to grade and we're going to allow liking. Possible points is 100. And we're going to make this attendance and participation. And we're going to assign this and we're going to say this is due on, this is week 3, so this is week 2. So this will be due by Thursday at midnight or just before midnight. And it will be available from Monday at, we're going to do the time. So the 7th, we're going to say 9 a.m. So they won't see it this weekend coming up, but they'll see it Monday morning. They'll see it, but they won't be able to do anything until Monday morning at 9 a.m. And we're going to make this available in case they have a busy week. The class actually, wait a minute. What day is that? September 10th? Yes. So in case they have a busy week, we'll make it good until Saturday night at 11:59 or midnight-ish. Now, I can hit save if I don't want to publish it yet, or if I hit save and publish. Now, this is added to week 3, and it's also added in discussions down the side. Again, I really don't worry about that. I make everything in modules because it just makes it easier. So we go scroll down to week 3 and discussion question. There it is. I'm going to bring this up to the top. And then I'm going to put the overview, because this is for chapter 46, and that's what we're going to be going over in week 3. We've already done chapter 45. That midterm will be tomorrow. Speaking of midterms and tests, the people watching this video that I'm making this video for do not have to do online testing because they're a blended class. However, on the off chance that we end up 100% online again, I'm going to quickly go through how to do a test. Let's see if I can add one. Let's see. Let's do a quiz. Quizzes. Should be able to add a quiz. Oh, there's some available already, so I don't need to add one. These are ones that I didn't publish or add. All right, here we go. Here's the quiz. Now, I'm going to edit and I'm not going to publish it. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do the name of the quiz, and we'll do week 3. Week 3. Then I come down here and I'm going to say, this is crazy. This is all generic and it's on every one. So I get rid of this and I do, 45 minutes. I'm only going to do 10 questions. And we're going to give them one opportunity because it's a quiz. Actually, we'll give them multiple opportunities. Because it's a quiz, it's not a midterm or a final. I'll give them 3 opportunities. And then the rest of this can stay the same. We're going to scroll down here. It is a graded quiz, and the group assignment is labs and quiz. I am going to click shuffle answers. And we are going to allow multiple attempts. We're going to keep the highest score, and I'm going to put in here 3 attempts. You can put at what time they go back and review their score, and if they want to see the correct answers or not. I typically go over the exam that following Monday, so they know what they've missed anyway. Then again, so we're going to do, it's due, this is week 3, so it will be due week 3 on Thursday, and I do my tests by 10 p.m. You can do them whenever the school tells you to. 2010. All right, that doesn't work. Crud. I've got to go. Oh, wait, 2020. So you can, I've never done that before, but I guess you can adjust the year. Interesting. All right, we'll just leave it there for now. And then it'll be available. I do it typically Wednesday night at 6 p.m. 6 tab 00 p.m. That's when it's available, and then I can only make it available. I can't make it good until before the date, but let's say I'm feeling generous that week, or since it's not a final or a midterm and I don't have to post grades with the office on Friday, I can actually give it till midnight on Saturday or even midnight on Sunday. So we'll do midnight on Sunday. Here we go. Oh, the unlock date can't be after. So September 16th. Oh, yeah. Unlock it the 9th. There we go. So we're going to save and publish. And I always do this because if you don't and you forget and you mess up or your computer crashes, all of this is not saved. Now I go back and I edit. And I'm going to do the questions now. And if you have done questions, which I have, I can say find questions. And I do unfiled questions, and here they are. These are all questions. Well, there's actually more than I've put in here, but I've got 10 or 12 questions that have already been in here. If you have not, if this is your first time doing this, then you will need to add a question. I will usually use multiple choice or true and false. They're the 2 easiest to do. Type the question in, whatever question your is. This answer can be here, here, here. You just click on the correct one. Now, because I have moved the answers around, it doesn't matter usually if I do all A, because it won't come up as the correct answer being all A. It shuffles the answers. I will almost always, though, pick a different answer just because. So I pick the correct answer. I type the answer in here. I update my question. And then I save, and then my test is worth 1 point right now because I have one question with 1 point typed in. I believe that covers everything. If I have missed anything, I apologize. You can email me and I will answer your questions. I will put up another video at the beginning of, or actually the end of this month of September, when we start our October term. And I will actually create my shell from start to finish, and we'll give you the entire video to see that. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope this helped.